Hi, I'm Suchinth Kumar, and we're here at the Issquared studios in Westlake Village in the Los Angeles area. And today, we have a very special guest, Greg Bischoff. Greg heads our industrial technologies practice, and we're very lucky to have him today. He's visiting from Denver, Colorado. Greg, welcome to Los Angeles.
Thank you, Suchinth.
You should visit more often.
I agree.
So why do we have Greg here? Well, to talk OT, and for those for whom OT is an acronym, well, more broadly manufacturing and the impact of all the latest trends and the convergence of the traditional enterprise IT, cyber, and OT. So Greg, OT, what is OT and why Issquared? Can you tell folks why they should come and listen to us?
Well, OT, as defined, is operational systems, and it's control of the physical systems within your operating environment. And this may be your environment you're building, it may be a piece of equipment, it may be a process. So it's really controlling, it's computerized control of a physical process.
Fantastic. Thank you, Greg. Now, Greg, again, back to the basics. There's been so much buzz around OT, the word OT, IoT, all these buzzwords, but in very simple terms, can you crystallize what all the hype is about and break it down into real simple terms? Just expand on what we just talked about.
I don't know, Suchinth, if OT has a lot more hype to it, or it's just there's a confluence of many different factors that are happening right now. One, we have the whole transformation into Industry 4.0, which is really forcing us, a business force, to bring data up into the operating environment, to be able to understand what is happening at the operating floor. As well as we have other drivers like security. Security is a very big issue right now, as many of these platforms were not designed to be secure. So being able to secure them to reduce the risk on your operating environment is critical. And finally, you have other new technology drivers such as IoT. IoT offers a wonderful advantage to companies, and so that is going to be something that the businesses are going to want to leverage.
Oh, fantastic, Greg. So Greg, you've been, as I said earlier, in this space for over 25 years now. So kind of, I think you're one of the most passionate people I know in terms of OT, in terms of technology. You work with all the major platforms that at least I know of. I know you're also involved with a lot of startup companies and new generation technologies. But given your kind of over 25 years of experience in this space, what are the latest trends in OT?
Sure. So one of the key business drivers today is to be able to integrate with these platforms. So the first driver I would say is open and integrated, to be able to support these systems, integrate with them, and be able to leverage the data from them. Next, I would say flexible. Businesses are driving flexibility at the plant floor level. And finally, I would say security. Security is a key driver as businesses look at their risk tolerance right now and what their acceptable risk is.
Okay, that's fantastic. So as a segue to that, something that I've always heard about is convergence.
Sure.
I will tell you that it was a buzzword, hype, a lot of hype around convergence. But Greg, are we finally there? Is convergence finally happening? And can you expand on that?
Absolutely. Convergence is happening, and it's been happening for a long time. It's been happening since the mid-90s, when we were first putting some control systems on Windows platforms and leveraging 10BASE-T Ethernet. So it seems to be accelerating now as we have virtualized control platforms. And so, yes, it's happening. And
what you're saying is the tools are there, the companies are there, the processes are there, companies are finally aware that confluence is happening. Yeah. However, what are the challenges around convergence?
Yes, there's absolutely challenges around the convergence of IT and OT. When you look at the culture differences between an IT environment and OT, they're very different. How you operate them, how you deliver them, how you architect them. And most importantly, what is your main business objective? Is it confidentiality? Is it availability? And they tend to be very different between the two environments. So being able to bridge the gap between IT and OT is a challenge for companies.
Greg, that was amazing. It's always a pleasure, Greg, and a privilege to talk to you. I really wish we had more time today, but we don't. I'm sure you'll be back. I hope our viewers enjoyed this and as much as I did. Would like to encourage our viewers, if you had questions in the interim, I'm sure Greg will be back. Please reach out to us. Reach out to myself or Greg on LinkedIn. Reach out on our website. Greg, thank you.